I can't do no Instagram no more. A lot of us looking for me.
She said, Cuddy with your chicken foot. Let me just look up the lyrics of that song real quick.
Let me just double check for accuracy on that one.
Let me look up the lyrics of that song real quick.
Such a trailblazer. It's crazy. Such a trailblazer.
Have you ever listened to Playboy Cardi?
We're looking up his lyric page on genius.com.
Some of my favorite Western Trail songs come from Mr. Playboy Cardi.
Ready,
Mr.
Carter. Ready. That's my brother.
That's my brother.
Oh,
Jordan Carter. Cardi.
Cardi. I just looked up Playboy Cardi lyrics. That's not going to get me. What's that song from? You gotta hold on.
Fuck, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna die for my guy. I'm gonna die for my guy. This fucking audio file is probably peaking like a motherfucker.
That's how you know it's good.
Bitch, I got some gentlemen ready to crash. New car, yeah, I push it dead. Push out that bitch and I smash. I'm so fucking hot. I'm like,
Yeah, that teacher one was good. So I fuck on my bitch like it's my last.
You know, something like that. Let me see this peaking. Okay, it's peaking a little bit. All right, that's fine.
It's fine. It's how he recorded the album. It's fine. It's how he wanted it.
It's an aesthetic choice.
He wants it distorted. Can you just start the audio for me?
I want the audio distorted on the Playboy Cardi record. Irish producer.
Yes.
It doesn't sound nearly distorted.
Mr. Carty. He was like, please distort to the levels.
First things first, you've got to get the levels right.
You've got to distort him. Just like, an Irish producer on TikTok. He's like,
you've got a whole army around you, laddie.
You've got a whole army around you, Carty. What have you heard of that?
You can't do no Instagram no more.
All the oops are looking for you.
You've got to get away from the ops. Oh my god! An Irish producer like doing TikTok tutorials. Like,
there's
now
not
when I get the bass ready, I like to just start it. Just to start.
There's not nearly enough distortion on this tractor.
So to really get the low frequencies pumping, we're gonna go ahead and distort the bass.
I'm the producer for REO Speedwagon. REO McSpeedwagon is my band.
REO McSpeed.
I'm the producer for REO McSpeedwagon, and Carty, you're going to listen to me whatever you. He's like, I'll just have Kanye West come in here instead. You're a fucking chump, you know that. You think Kanye West is going to make a better distorted track?
I ought to throw hands with you for that assertion.
My name's Seamus O'Shaughnessy. I was the producer for REO McSpeedwagon. You think you're better than me, laddie? I was producing records.
The South Farthing's finest.
Yeah, I know you smoke the finest weed in the South Farthing's, Carl. I've had it myself. I've tried it myself.
But you're acting like you're off them beans, laddie.
You're acting like a bean-headed barber from Baldbuckle is what you're acting like. Right?
You're acting like a bucket of beans out there, laddie.
You're acting like a block-headed bean from Baldbuckle is what you're acting like, Bilbo. I mean, Carty.
A block-headed barbell beans out there, laddie.
You ate a whole block of Maybell cheese, Carty. You might want to slow down.
Bring it down now, Mr. Carter. Mr. Cartier.
Mr. Jordan Carter, a fine day to meet you. I'm going to be the producer of your whole record. Pierre was sick today, and I'm Pierre McCarthy.
Pierre Barn is my favorite producer.
I'm the backup producer for Pierre Bourne. My name is Seamus O'Shaughnessy, and I made the major REO Speedwagon singles back in the 70s.
Yo, Pierre.
Oh,
You
Pierre,
want to come out here?
don't you want to come to top of the morning down here, too, you? Come top of the morning out here, don't you, do you? Hi.
I'm glad we waited. Like you called me right as we were about to start, and that ended up being a fortuitous thing. So
That was a fortuitous event.
because then we would have not had this whole episode that we just had.
Fuck the
last few
Irish.
Yeah, great up, guys.
Yeah, I think we
next
call it
week,
after
same
that. It was
time?
actually pretty fire 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I hate the Irish, so.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny because I started as like a Wisconsin, like northern almost. It was like, yeah, there.
They're
Oh,
not
yeah.
too far off.
Oh,
Jordan
Cardi, it's
Carter.
cold up in Minnesota. If you come up to Minnesota and do a show, it's going to be mighty cold. Bring your long johns, Cardi.
But we'll light it right up proper.
You want to bring your long johns, Cardi.
You remember
It's
that
going to be
song?
cold.
Cold like
Y'all going
Minnesota.
out to the Playboy Cardi show.
How's it go, Tony?
Cold like Minnesota.
Hey, Tony, shut the fuck up real quick. I forgot something.
What?
I forgot to introduce the podcast. I will. Hey, listen, you fucking morons listening that don't pay a dime for the show, you fucking parasites. Guess what? It is Monday, May 24th.
You're scum.
You're scum. You're fucking boots. You're the fucking gum under my fucking shoe, you fuck. Welcome to another episode of Woke and Boke. Episode 86. Can I say that again? 86. Who do you know got 86 F's in the tuck? Who do you know? I mean, honestly, to the haters, eat my Long John Silver beanbag. You know what I'm saying? I am your host, Connor Boyd. That's my name. I just got back from the Catskills, and I'm sweating my balls off because I drove back. So you'll pardon me. They were about to record without me because I completely forgot to tell them until last minute that I was going to be gone the whole weekend. But in just as last minute fashion, I got back, and we're here to record. So
Let's go.
it's almost like nothing happened.
Indeed.
I
big
am
deal.
joined, as always, by my best friends from the great Gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. We have Max Sanza here. Max,
Yo.
what the fuck is up, dude?
Mr. Worldwide. I'm coming in from the... I don't know. I'm surprised I got that far. What's up?
What's up? You have the opposite amount of hair that Mr. Worldwide has, so it's kind of a stretch.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, it's a bit. I mean, yeah, I got a little bit of something in there. But other than that.
Also joining us on the show is one of the dumbest people I've ever met in my entire life. This is a man that goes by the name of Tony Harrow. Tony, how are you?
Everything good, yeah.
Okay, we'll move right through that. Every week we get together to catch up on the latest in video games, current events, movies, music, and more. Subscribe to us on YouTube if you're not already. If you're listening on Spotify, follow us there. You can also follow us on, or subscribe rather, on Apple Podcasts. Join our Discord, which is a good resource for when I'm playing Warzone. Actually, I'm gonna stop lying on that. I don't even know what our Discord is, but there's a lot of cool, chill peeps in it. You can hang out. We post alerts semi-consistently on when we're streaming and when these podcasts drop. So check it out if you want to. But yeah, follow us on YouTube and Spotify so you don't miss a single episode. You can also follow us on Twitter at Welcome Boke Pod and Instagram at Welcome Boke Podcast to get updates on the podcast every week. And reshart our email, wokenbokepodcast@gmail.com with your questions, your comments, and suggestions, and we will read them on the show. And links to all of these that I mentioned are in the show description. Gentlemen and gentlemen, how are you?
Rather well.
Pretty good.
Doing good. doing good.
We're out
Yeah.
here. So, Tony, we have two equally important conflicts coming up that might make this a shorter episode.
Sure.
Max, I believe, has employment and work to do.
Oh yeah.
Right. And then
Yes,
Tony
sir.
has a 170th hockey game of the season to go watch. That just happens
Indeed.
to be in the playoffs. So
It is in the playoffs. Could be the
Same.
last game of the season too. Like
Could be.
if we lose, we're out. So
It could
it's,
be.
it's a big game.
damn. I hope it is.
Honestly,
Wouldn't that clear up my schedule?
yeah. Hey, we won 2 years ago. We won it all. So if we are out, it's okay. And then I'll have so much more free time because I literally can't just not watch a game if it's on.
You just can't.
Yep. No, that's
Just can't.
definitely true.
I need my help. Like I need
I mean,
theirs.
that's the addiction with sports. Is it's not like an HBO show where it's like it's really good, but you don't really have to watch it when it premieres. You just have to avoid spoilers.
Yeah.
But with sports, it's just like you have to watch it.
Yeah, as it happens.
There's no
Otherwise,
choice.
You're gonna
Yeah.
ruin it. Otherwise, it's ruined. It's ruined.
I mean, I live for literally the dopamine or the whatever rush you get when the Blues score a goal. You're just like, fuck yeah! Like just out of nowhere, and then you're just like back to normal.
You know, maybe that's
Literally
why
like that
movies
level
suck.
of like it's all in just in a split second, and then you're just like,
Yo, you're dude, bro. Like that is so stupid.
literally my
It's
reaction
the
every
most
time we score. I'm just
Pavlovian
like,
shit ever. Just like
Yeah, like what do you think you're
Just hearing
doing?
the
It's a
buzzer.
guy. It's
Oh my
like
God.
it's
someone nutting in the middle of combat. It's what your face looked like. Yeah, it's so dumb.
yeah, but it's tight though. It's tight.
I get it. It's fun. I get it. But
Mhm.
yeah, it's
not
just
for
like,
me.
I mean,
I
I
feel
have
like don't you kind of have to love? I feel like you have to love St. Louis to love the city a team comes from to love them almost.
yeah. I mean, that's why I don't really have like a football team that I root for because I did, but then they moved. So it's like hard to root. But I play fantasy, so I'm still into it. But like the Blues and the Cardinals, yeah. I mean, I like St. Louis. I know you hate it and think it's like a puddle of scum, but it's actually
that's not
kind
how
of
I
neat.
feel about it.
What?
It's just I was there
That's
plenty.
how I feel about it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, my bad. I was mixing. Yeah.
Max has been exposed to the absolute worst St. Louis has to offer. I think in terms of human beings.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
See, the thing about St. Louis downtown is that it's not a regular city, so people don't fucking think and have zero self-awareness.
Yeah.
In addition to
Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna literally change my shirt because this shit is literally too musty right now. 1 second.
Bet.
For sure.
But yeah, dude, downtown St. Louis sucks because it's just like, I mean, it's cool, but it's like, it sucks just because it's just like, yeah, I'm driving. Except people are just it's just like people playing Frogger on the fucking streets all goddamn day.
Are you just talking about jaywalkers?
Well, yeah, I mean, jaywalkers, and then like, you know, every night there's fucking like it's like a fucking racetrack down here. It's like, yeah, it's downtown, so it's a city. So I'm like, I'm not bitching like, oh, it's downtown and it's loud. Like, well, that's whatever. It's just like people just like fully blasting like down the street at like 2 a.m. on their fucking motorcycles. And
Well, also just like shootings happening, like, you know, literally directly beneath you, right?
No. Since
What?
I've
There
lived
was-
here, I've heard like 2. Well, I've heard like 2 or 3. No, 2.
What about the club right across the street?
Yeah, that happened. That was one of them. The other one was
Yeah.
farther away, I would say.
What are you asking him, Tony? What are you
There was literally that
gaslighting him
shooting.
about?
It's like because there's shootings all the time that happen every day or at your
Well,
feet.
no, I said
like,
there's a
the whole
shooting that
time.
happened right beneath you, which
Oh
is
yeah, there was one.
right?
And then we
And
had
you're
the
like, no.
protests as well. I mean, to be honest, dude, that shooting happened after the protests like took out like a shitload of windows downtown. So I was just kind of like, fuck it, dude. I don't care what happens. So I don't give a shit what's going on down here. It's like because in the first like couple months of the pandemic, it was just like fuck it. No one's doing shit out here anyway. But to that credit,
It is hot as a cunt out here, man.
Yeah, dude,
I don't know
it's
what I got my
gross.
AC on full blast. I got the AC in the kitchen on full blast. I got the door open now to get the AC in the bedroom where I have gay sex and cool off.
It's been raining every single day here for a week, which is
Good.
great.
I hope it floods. I hope Texas just floods over.
I mean, it's flash flooding for sure. Ruined my day to day for paintball, and it just started pouring rain. So it's been cool.
Good.
It's been cool.
Look at what you
I can't
complain
be
about.
mean to Tony. I can't be as mean to you. I just can't do it.
I know, because I'm a nice guy.
My paintball. Just haven't been paintballing.
It's already been like 5 weeks. Hadn't been able to go for 5 weeks.
I'm really sad because I couldn't go paintballing. Usually I like to go out, smoke weed on the paintball field, and shoot some 16-year-old fat kids who are running around first time paintballing. And then I tell myself, yeah, this is like real war. This is just like real war. I'm shooting a, sophomore football player, a JV football player in the gut from 20 feet away. This is like real combat. This is like,
it's for sure all people like my age that are like try hard, like, that probably put in twice as much time and effort as I do. And so today I got one round in and all I did was get lit up by one guy that literally ran up the entire length of the field and just lit my back up. So I have just welts all up and down me, and then it started pouring. I'm just like, and then I paid like $30 to go.
My knees aren't the same since I saw combat. I'll tell you. This one's been acting up. Ever since
I got shot in the
scuffle
kneecap.
of 2019.
I got shot in the kneecap. Went down hard. Compound fracture on my kneecap. Horrible.
My family
That's
actually
just the
has
most
a history of
depressing-
seeing combat.
That's the most depressing a day of activity to be told about. Is just, I drove
30 minutes.
About 30 minutes. About 30 minutes to the paintball field. Paid enough money that I could have bought a meal 3 times today for it, and went into the paintball field. Did one round. Stayed in the back mostly. Then
lasted 30 seconds.
Yeah, University of Texas linebacker sprinted to the back of the field and shot me off my back. Got warts all over my back. Can't even lay down. I got to sleep standing up tonight. Got too many warts. Too many welts, sorry. And warts, but they were there before.
Rain broke my gun.
Brain damage.
Rain broke my gun. It jammed. Charlie was shooting at me. I couldn't fire back. And,
$800 gun broken.
$800 gun broken.
When I hit the trigger, when I pulled it back, it just, I could hear that. that sound, and it was just wasn't.
Scared
it
me.
wasn't
Shot
firing
myself
right.
in the toe.
That just reminds me of that Ricky
The air
Bobby
canister is all back.
scene. Where he's like, got a wheelchair accessible. Got one of those wheelchair accessible RV homes. It's about $250,000. Yeah, that's all paid in full. That's paid in full. That's paid for. That's paid in full.
When I'm on the track and going fast, turn. It's like just the guy just pulling his fucking hands down.
Classic.
I need
Race
to
car.
watch that.
It's fast out there. We got to turn quickly. Driving.
Next time I'm having sex, I should put my penis up in the person's face and be like, I don't know what to do with my penis. Ricky Bobby reference.
Get it? Like Talladega Nights.
Trying to break the ice, like Aziz Ansari style, back at your apartment to try and get her in the mood. Just unzip your hard cock from your pants, put it next to her face, be like, I don't know what to do with my penis. Kind of like the Ricky Bobby thing.
Talladega Nights. Yeah, remember?
Help me, jerk me off. Close your eyes and jerk me off.
2009. Remember it? Early
Imagine
2000s?
you're into it. Just pretend like you're into it and jerk me off.
Just make one noise. That's all I need.
Yeah. Just moan, but just 30% pain in the moan. That's
It's a little bit ouch.
it can't be pure pleasure. It's got to be about 30, 40, 70% pain and then
10% regret.
100%
20%,
concentrated
maybe it's not
power of
regret.
will.
and loud enough that it's convincingly a cry for help from somebody. But not
Just
too
hit
loud
that
'cause you wake
ratio.
up my neighbors. Yeah, you know exactly. You know how to moan. Come
know
on, be
the rage.
sexy. Be sexy.
Do it.
Dude, where were you just at though?
I was in the fucking Catskills, which is a mountain
that
range.
is?
It's a mountain range. It's
How
a
many cats
mountain
did you kill?
range. Wow. Welcome Boke joke of the week. For the viewers, Tony was not visibly laughing. He was just making that sound. So you'll have to watch the YouTube. Welcome Boke joke of the week goes to Max for that, whatever that was. No, it's like a mountain range. We went there.
Chuck.
It's a mountain range. It's just It's like a cabin. We went to a cabin.
Very nice.
You know,
Very
smoke
chill.
a little weed, drink
The
a little
interior
beer. There was
looked
some,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, saw that in the story. That looked actually nice. Whose is it? Just like a Airbnb?
Bidba.
I would never reveal.
Oh, okay.
A famous political
Address.
figure's house. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
okay. Got you.
No, it's a random Airbnb.
Donald
but,
Trump.
but we had been there before with a different group, and we wanted to do that again. So Trish kind of organized it, and it was cool.
Who? Yeah, I didn't recognize any of the people in your story. I was like, okay, these are all just like random people he must have just met. Because it was like you having a picnic or something.
A lot of them are I know via Trish.
Oh, okay. Got you. I was like, I don't know any of these.
No, we went up
These
to this
foods.
brewery that's in the mountains, and they make their own beer, and they got man, this fucking AC's not doing dick. It's like I've been sitting here. Swear, my body heat has such a like high specific heat. Like it can't cool off very quickly.
Yeah, it takes a minute to reach the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was beer, and I got really nice oysters and a lobster roll. It was sick from Massachusetts.
Sick, dude.
Damn.
Just fucking
Isn't lobster roll
sliced.
just like basically like bread and then like a pound of butter with lobster on it?
Basically, yeah. It's lobster pulled out and then buttered, and there's like a cream that's added to it too.
Oh,
and then you just put that on a roll and you eat that mug, and it's $20 for one though. Very crazy price.
Yeah, that'll do that.
So
That'll
it was
happen.
luxurious, but I wanted to try it. So,
Oh, absolutely.
so at the end of the day, artist.
Chelsea and I are heading to Colorado on Wednesday.
You gonna do some
yeah.
hiking?
Yeah, do a little bit of hiking, do a lot of weed smoking.
Smoking some of that.
You should bring some. You know what I'm saying? Shroomy McDoomies.
Well, I have a buddy out there who I'm trying to get the hookup
psilocybin
from.
mushrooms.
Because that's what I want to do.
The whole time I was in nature, I was like, my dumb ass really should be on acid right now. You know?
That would have been cool to bring like even just a half tab or something
Yeah.
with you.
I'm just nervous if maybe when I do acid again, this whole chest thing will be a problem. But I smoked weed the whole weekend, and now that's not a problem anymore. So
Nice.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think so. I
maybe
feel
the
like
disorder is kind of not a disorder, and it's going away.
Yeah.
I think because it's like it's a mental thing. If you took acid, like that would overwhelm that sort of
Yeah.
mental thing that like the
Yeah.
anxiety based chest. You know,
Yeah.
it would be you're feeling way too many other extreme things. You know.
You're
Also,
realizing the parafractal relations of mathematical equations.
Also, dude,
Unless it
there's-
actually was a physical thing, then you maybe would feel it. But I'm pretty sure it's like that mental
Yeah.
thing we were talking about.
plus once you lock into like vacation mode, it's game over. It's just game over. Like vacation mode is a special type of being.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
you go somewhere for a week knowing you're not going to do dick the entire week, bro. Or just even like a span of 3 days. It's just like,
Going
yeah,
on
fucking-
vacation makes me horny.
Yeah, dude, you just can't. You can't
I'm just
think about
I'm
anything
trying to fucking
and consume,
Just-
fuck, and like be wet,
right
maybe.
and get fucked. That's
Yeah.
really all it is. Make mistakes, random encounters, rendezvous.
Drink
That's
some water.
drinking water, even
Hijinks, perhaps.
Hijinks. Thomas Foolery.
Fucking
Thomas J. Foolery.
petting a dog.
The Rock being like, my name is Thomas J. Foolery. He's a new character. My name is
Knives
Dwayne
Out
Thomas
2.
Foolery, The Rock Johnson.
Welcome
My
to
name is
Knives Out
Thomas
2.
The Rock Foolery.
This is Knives Out 2.
Like, you're up to some Dwayne The Rock Foolery right now.
Dwayne the Bone Thomas J. Foolery Rock.
My name is Dwayne Thomas Jefferson Bone The Rock Johnson.
Both of you.
What? Is he going to be in Knives Out too? Is that what you were saying?
No, I'm just making the joke that that's a character that would be in Knives Out 2.
I don't understand why anyone thought Knives Out 1 was good.
I watched it and I'm sitting there the whole time like, I see why
It was
people love this,
quirky.
but it's just no. Like,
Like, sorry, but like Daniel Craig in a very obviously fake Southern accent doesn't work for me.
See,
Lakeith
but here-
Stanfield reading Ryan Johnson dialogue, that doesn't work for me.
Which
All of it
character was
doesn't.
that?
he was
I don't know that.
another
One of the
detective.
detectives.
Honestly,
Oh,
dude,
okay.
the Daniel Craig shitty Southern accent kept me going through it. It was everything else that I couldn't stand, but it was the fact that you
Keep
got
going through life.
You got Dee Dee Kriege over there just being like, now I do declare that
Yeah.
this is basically Clue, the game.
Yeah, I'm Bond, James Bond, and I'd like a mint julep.
Now, could I get a powdered donut? Is that can I request?
Yeah, what are those
Around
called?
my penis.
Can I get a Monnier? What are those
a
called?
beignet. Do you have
Can
any
I
fresh
get a-
beignets?
Could I get a beignet and get my balls sucked at?
A beignet and a BJ. If you know what I'm
That's
saying.
right.
A beignet.
Now I'm here for a beignet and a BJ, and I just ran out of donuts, sweetheart.
And I don't see any
So
powdered
suck my
sugar
dick.
in front of me.
Yeah. And the place that sells the beignets is a blowjob factory.
So bend your ass over and give me a BJ.
Oh God!
Oh,
That place that sells the beignets is actually just a stall in the Route 44 McDonald's where you can get your dick sucked. Oh my God! Oh
Cafe du Monde.
yeah,
Cafe du mouthful of penis.
the Cafe du Mouth,
Cafe du mouth on my cock.
Cafe du Mouth is where I'm getting the donuts from. Oh my God! Oh. Teeny McCready, dude.
Cafe du mouth.
Oh God!
Fuck. Oh my God.
What time do you guys have to be at your shit, or what time are we ending this? Because we should just stop there, frankly.
I mean,
That would be like a fire to like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was as good. That was as much goodness as a 1 hour episode is going to give me. And this is impromptu, so
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, it's like 27 minutes right now, and I got 10 more minutes, so I could do that, or we could. I don't know. I'm cool with either.
let's just read one email so that the fans know we love them,
absolutely.
and then we'll sign off. In fact, we could finish it. Oh wow. Okay,
What
this isn't
document
really
are
a
you?
question. This is a question from Jay. Can you do 30 seconds of Captain Price? I found it hysterical. Thank you so much. That was a really gay, short question to ask me. You basically just requested an impression. But I'm doing it now for you because I love you.
Because you sent the email. Thank you.
What's his name?
There's one from Jonathan Schmegma, but I'll leave that one as
Little
unread.
NSFW.
Muppets 9.
We had one where it was like long af. Remember that? And we saved half of them. We saved for
yeah.
head ass. Okay. Yeah, we answered this. Max, why don't you answer this one? What is your most common sleeping position? We answered this on the last one, but I'm curious what yours is.
Right side.
Like
Right
in
side
bed.
is fire.
Oh, Tony, that is so funny.
Good one.
Sorry.
Right side. Okay, moving on.
That was
Let's
me
see.
too.
Would you ever consider
Hashtag
switching it
Tony
up
too.
and telling Max to shut the fuck up at the top of the show? I think
If you
I
were a
have.
True fan, you would know that he
You gonna tell
has.
this
Yeah, so-
fucking guy to shut up? Huh?
Yeah, right.
Come
I'm
on.
too afraid of Max.
Is this guy admitting he hasn't listened to every single episode?
Whoa! You haven't listened to all 86
that-
epis of this?
To then have the gall to write in and ask a question
Wow.
without having listened to every single episode front to back?
Literally, the
Taking
gall
notes?
is what I'm. It's the gall for me.
Oh shit.
All right, Connor, did you ever allegedly try Molly and acid at the same time? You said you wanted to in the pod. No, but I should. Allegedly.
Yes.
I had presented that opportunity to you. And you declined it.
Yeah, I declined the opportunity to do both of those at once.
Yeah, you were like, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think I have probably done so many things without harm because of my fear. I think
Oh,
your lack of fear has caused you quite a bit of mischief, Tony.
It has, yes. But now look at me. That turned out all right.
Look at me. I'm watching Samurai Jack from episode 1 right now at will.
Well, Epi 1 through 39 today, right now.
All of them.
Here's another question. Max, what do you do for work? I know you used to work at a concert venue, but how about during the pandemic?
Well, still kind of that.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm what you would call, well, actually not anymore. I was, as you would say, unemployed. Creatively. No, I just played a lot of fucking drums. And I started recording bands and shit. And
So you're a producer.
Sure.
He's a drumpreneur. Drumtrepreneur.
I'm a guy with a bunch of microphones and a room that housed them. So, yeah, I've been recording bands, drumming on people's music,
And giving lessons,
teaching
right?
drum lessons. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's been mostly it. But money's coming back, shit's coming back. I worked fucking 2 shows yesterday. I made a fucking bag yesterday.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
besides the point. It felt good.
No,
it hadn't
that
happened
is
like
the
that
point.
in a minute.
The bag is the point.
Is
The
the
bag is
bag
the point.
like you're saying like
It's the thing you put your penis in when you're having sex.
can the bag vary and you're saying that it like
Absolutely.
surprise okay.
The game is
Gotcha.
all about finding bag to effort ratio. Because
Right.
when you work for institutions that have like state backing, like for instance, a museum or a a public works anything sort of thing, the budget basically doesn't exist. So
Yeah.
they'll pay me however much to just kind of do fucking nothing. And that's the shit that I like. And plus it's not at night. I'm used to working at night. I don't want to anymore.
Right.
But anyway.
Okay, Tony, I fucking love you, dude. This is not me, Tony. I would never say this. But he's saying, Tony, I fucking love you, dude. When this pod ends, what are you up to the rest of the day? Want to hang out? Gay. Fucking
Who was it?
gay. Jack. It was the Jack guy from the last episode.
Oh,
who had
your
like the
roommate.
ghost question and shit.
Well, if you play Warzone, you can hop on and play with me. That's what I do. This would be Monday, I guess, that you'd be hearing this. So hop on Warzone and don't slow me down. No, I'm just kidding.
But he's not.
I'm not though. I'm very serious about the game.
Well, that's gonna about do us. Sorry for the short
I love you too, by
episode.
the way.
But
No
sometimes we have a life and we want to get back to that life. And we hope you enjoyed it. And you know what? If you want more episodes than one a week, maybe start paying us for it. I'm sorry.
Give us money. No.
Maybe do something about that.
Venmos are right here.
Yeah.
Please, we
But
need
yeah, I'm going to fucking have this out. Enjoy your week. If you're this far into the show, send us a little DM. And don't even bother sending it to me because I get plenty. Please send it to Max or Tony. And say, super short, super sweet, love it. Episode 86. Say
There you
that to
go.
my boys, please. If you send that to me, I might just block you.
Say
I'm
that
not
to my
gonna-
balls.
Yeah, he'll do it.
Yeah. Because
They'll
if you're
do it.
if you're listening enough to get that down, but not the instructions, I don't fucking like you very much. All right. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. What a fucking episode. Short and sweet.
Yee.
Yanger.
Good one.
Welcome, Boke. Peace the fuck.